Today I'm going to talk about Fantasy Impromptu in C sharp minor by Chopin. Frédéric Chopin was born on March 1, 1810. He was a Polish composer and virtuoso pianist of the Romantic era. He was a child prodigy. By 1826, when he was only the age of 16, he had composed several piano pieces in different styles. He mainly wrote for the solo piano and wrote 2 piano concertos, a few chamber pieces, and some songs to Polish lyrics. His keyboard style was highly individual and often technically demanding. His musics contained elements of Polish folk music and of the classical traditional elements of Bach, Mozart, and Schubert. So our first interpreter is Yundi Lee, who was born on October 7th, 1982. He is a Chinese classical pianist, and he was also known as the youngest pianist to win the International Frédéric Chopin Piano Competition in 2000, and he was only 18 at that year. He is also a leading exponent of Chopin's music. The Polish government gave him a gold medal for merit to Culture Gloria Artist to Yundi in 2010. Another interpreter is Zvi Erez. He was born in 1968, and he is an acclaimed Israeli pianist. He released some albums, and there are popular albums such as Beethoven Piano Works 2000 and Zvi Erez Plays Chopin at 2003. And he was also accused of being Ponzi scheme fraud artist. This piece by Chopin is composed in 1834 and published posthumously in 1855. It is a solo piano composition, and the feature of this piece is a ceaselessly moving note figuration, and there are some harmonic and tonal elements from Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, which is also in C sharp minor. So my first comparison, I found 2 different aspects here. Then let's first listen to Zvi Erez's passage. Here, Zvi Erez starts to play the fast part right after the slow part, while Yundi Lee tries to slow down and take a step before getting into faster part. Let's listen to Yundi Lee's performance. Another example is loudness. Zvi Erez plays distinctively louder when starting the faster part. Let's hear it. The volume becomes louder right after the faster part starts. However, let's listen to Yundi Lee's. As you could hear, Yundi Lee's connects the loudness between the end of the slower part and the beginning of the faster part, and that makes the sound become gradually louder. So this is my second comparison. I chose three different aspects to compare it. So let's first listen to this V-Eraz performance. V-Eraz plays it harder and stronger. The notes are much stronger and clearer. Then, however, let's listen to Yundi Lee's. Yundi Lee plays it very softly. He connects the notes more softly compared to the V-Eraz passages. And another difference is at the part where the music reaches the peak and notes are falling from the top. Let's listen to that part for V-Eraz first. As you could hear it, Zvi expresses the peak by pushing the keyboards powerfully and intensely. However, let's listen to Yundi's. Reversely, Yundi Lee plays the part as fast as he could to show the tense of the peak, but still softly connecting the notes. And the last difference is duration again. Yundi Lee plays the passage faster than V-Eraz overall. So here's my overall assessment. V-Eraz has strength such as the solid and clearer sound. However, he has weakness of less connection between the notes. Meanwhile, Yundi Lee has strength of emotional and lighter sound, and he has higher flexibility of playing the notes. However, his weakness could be the less powerful sound. And my preference would be Yundi Lee's interpretation, because in my opinion, it represents more emotion. Also, his rhythmic technique called rubato, usually played in Chopin's music, is well presented in this piece. What I like the most is the softness. Compared to V-Eraz, his performance is focused on soft flow of the notes. So this is the end of my presentation, and thank you for listening.